Guys, what's up? In this video, you're gonna learn all of Windows common keyboard shortcuts. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe with the notification bell. It's completely free. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's begin by actually defining what keyboard shortcut is and why it's used. A keyboard shortcut is basically just a combination of keys that allow you to do actions on your desktop easier. Let's start with some examples. Here are 5 that I think are the most important to start off with. The first shortcut is Control-C, which means to hold the Control and the C key at the same time. Let's demonstrate. Let's say this is my text. Hello world, how are you? Okay, let's say this is my text. To copy this to the clipboard, all I have to do is select this text and hold Control and C at the same time. That's all. When you see that little buffer, it means that it has worked. To expand a bit more, the clipboard is like this invisible notebook on your desktop where all of the copied text is waiting to be actually pasted. One thing to keep in mind though is that once you copy something else to the clipboard, the old text will be removed from the clipboard. Now to actually paste the text is really easy. All you have to do is move the cursor to wherever you want to paste it. Let's say I want to leave a gap of lines. All you have to do is press Ctrl V, which means hold down the Ctrl and V button at the same time. Like so. If you want to paste the same text again, you don't have to do Ctrl-C again. You can just directly do Ctrl-V to paste it. If you wanted to cut the text, which means that the text will get removed from its position and get sent to the clipboard where it will wait till it gets pasted again. So instead of copying the text and pasting it somewhere else and then deleting it from the first position, you can just do Ctrl-X, which means hold Ctrl and X at the same time. So let's say I selected all of this text and held Ctrl and X at the same time, like that. It's all gone, but it's actually in that clipboard that we discussed, and all we have to do to paste it is just do Ctrl V, and it will all be pasted here. So this is really useful for if you have a huge essay that you want to move somewhere else. Instead of doing 3 steps, you can do it in 2 steps. Now let's say you're writing a huge story or essay and you needed to copy the entire thing to a different place. Instead of selecting it manually with your cursor or mouse, you could just do Ctrl-A, which means select all. So let's just put all of our text back here. Let's say we have this much text. Put a space there. Okay, let's say this is all of our text. Now all we have to do to actually select all is hold down Ctrl and A at the same time. You'll see that it gets this like gray outline to the words. That means that it's been selected. Now you can do whatever you want with it. You can copy paste it, delete it, etc. So right now I'll just show you. I'm holding Ctrl and C right now, which means that I've copied it. And then if I want to paste it, all I have to do is do Ctrl V. And it's all been pasted. So I feel this is really useful for big essays or big stories or even just small ones if you want to just do it really quickly instead of selecting it all manually with your cursor. That's an easy way to do that. Okay, now let's say that you accidentally deleted some text that you didn't mean to delete and you need to go back. So let's just paste our thing again. Instead of writing up everything all over again, just do Ctrl-Z, which means holding Ctrl and Z at the same time. So let's say that I accidentally deleted this text. It's gone. Oops, I did not mean to do that. All I have to do is hold Ctrl and Z at the same time. And it's all back here. It'll still have that gray outline, which means that it's selected. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind is that the desktop will not let you go back more than a few times. So if you spam Ctrl Z, it might not work. That's it for this video. Please like and subscribe with the notification bell. It's completely free. And I'll see you in the next one.